Yo, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. This is your brother Jay International, tapping back in once again. In the forest, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby, like infinite waters. So, for this video, what I want to encourage my brothers that are jet setters like myself and love to travel overseas. What I want to encourage my brothers is when you go overseas, and in terms of finding companionship, it's important that we don't settle for less than what we deserve. It's important that we do not settle for less than what we deserve. I know in the U.S. that we as black men in particular have been conditioned over the years to just accept whatever. From our own women, we have in recent times been forced to accept our black women as being overweight, as being sassy, as being aggressive, as being non-feminine. We are supposed to accept that, and if we can't accept that, then we are considered weak, and we are considered not being able to handle the black woman. And as far as other races, you know, we have been forced to accept the lesser from other races. You know, the leftovers, so to say. So, you know, when it comes to white, in America in particular, we see brothers walking around with these big fat Beckys. You know, with Latino women, we see brothers walking around with these big fat Marisols and these big fat Yangs. And we only do that because that's all we have been conditioned to believe that we deserve in America. And you know what I want to say is, if you can't have what you want, then just don't have anything at all. You know, that's what I've been taught. You know, my uncle once told me, he said, if I can't have what I want, I don't want nothing at all. And we got to get back to that state in the matrix in America. But when we come overseas, it's more imperative because overseas it's a different dynamic. The fact that we are, you know, black American men, foundational black American men traveling overseas, we are kind of looked upon as higher because we are able to travel overseas, to have the financial ability to travel overseas. So we are kind of put on a higher plateau than we are in the States. And so it's important that when we go overseas, in terms of dating, we don't settle for less. We don't settle for less. We need the best. We should have the best. We deserve the best. And if we can't have the best, then we shouldn't have nothing at all. Now, there are some rules that I think that we should have when we go overseas in terms of dating. One, we should not date a woman that is 10 plus years older than us. We should look and seek to date women that are at least, at a minimum, 5 years younger than what we are. Number two, we should not go out and seek to date, you know, these dirty bottom foot sandal wearing women that come from the slums. You know, we shouldn't box ourselves into those type of women. You know, we should seek the higher class women when we go to these countries. Number 3, we should not have any overweight women as companions. We should seek fit, feminine, sexy women. And number 4, we should not be only dealing with pros. You know, we should know that we should not just be boxed in to only dealing with pros, working women. You know, I know a lot of brothers that when they go overseas, and I'm not calling out no names, you know, I don't do no stuff like that, but a lot of brothers, they just be dealing with pros, man. And so we shouldn't just be boxed in to dealing with pros. And then number 6, we shouldn't be dealing with these women that are super promiscuous and also looking for a come up, you know, looking for a green card, looking for an opportunity, looking for a lick. You know, we got to step it up, man. So like I said, man, for our brothers, man, when we come overseas, we can't settle for less. We got to have the best, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's your brother Jay International, tapping back in once again. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.